This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
I understand Borderlands 3 may not be your cup of tea. I get that. It's a game that is a certain kind of looter shooter game. There's not a ton of riveting stuff in the game and the gameplay to keep a viewing audience hooked. That's why I do interactive streams. That's why if you guys want to talk and have fun conversation, I'm open to it. That's why I ask when I play games like this that you guys tag me in the stream chat with topics you'd like to discuss. Alright? That's the point of me doing the streams like this. Now, back in the day, when I used to do offline gameplay videos for YouTube, I wholeheartedly 100% agree. A playthrough like this would have been, like, super boring, and people had right to complain that it wasn't very entertaining and that I should be doing something else. In the modern era, this just doesn't hold water anymore. Alright? The whole point of the interactive stream, alright, is that I am interacting with you to fill up dead time and or boring parts of game playthroughs, because not every game is going to be riveting every possible moment.
Stream chat is very slow and no one's talking to me, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it crashed or people are just not being interactive yet again when I play this game. I can't make people talk to me. Gel Sculpture said, you said chat doesn't talk to you. Why don't you try engaging chat? Talk to us, ask us questions, entertain us. You're the streamer. That's not how it works. Why would I want to ask you questions? I'm the person who's playing a game. Do you have questions about the game? Do you have questions about my schedule? Do you have questions about things I'll be doing? Why would the person ask you questions? How does that even make any sense? That's like... that's like anyone else does a live stream, and tons of people have things to ask them and talk to them. I have to make up questions to ask my audience. Okay, I'm sure that's how it works, Jal Skull. Whatever you say.
In the old days, when I wasn't live streaming, what I used to do is try to do commentary and ridiculous over-the-top jokes to fill those moments. And it worked until people's mentalities completely changed and the culture of the world changed and said, oh, you can't do that anymore. It's not funny anymore to do that kind of stuff. You gotta change and be more realistic and be more mature. So I did, but I'm not gonna put up with people constantly complaining they don't like a certain genre of game when the whole point of the stream is to be interactive and they're ignoring me and just complaining about the game. That's ludicrous. That's immature. That's just, it's stupid. Alright? So I'm not. I'm just gonna lay down the law. Alright? I'm not gonna put up with this shit. If people are gonna just sit here and complain constantly that they don't like Borderlands 3, you're gonna find a boot to your ass and you're gonna be out the door. Alright? I get it. You don't like it. Come back later. As you know, I'm a variety streamer, and I play a ridiculous amount of variety of games. Ridiculous amount of variety of games, right? I play every genre. So I don't want to hear that because you don't like a certain genre that you're sitting here and you're bored instead of actually talking to me and having fun and making it fun, just sitting here and complaining about the game. Grow up! Alright? Just being very upfront and honest. Now, it's not everyone. Obviously, it's not everyone who's doing this. But there have been a group of people who have been like this for the past, week or two that I've been playing this game, and I'm tired of it. I'm just not going to put up with their bullshit. It really is. It's little kitty bullshit is what it is.
I'm a joke. I don't do anything productive. I'm a negative, toxic guy. And everything about me is just laugh jokes, right?
Now, the one thing that I didn't address, if you haven't noticed, I didn't talk about Code Vein at all. That's because I'm on the fence about Code Vein. I played the beta, and people who watched the beta pretty much didn't seem to be impressed. I wasn't, let me put it this way, I wasn't disappointed, but I also wasn't blown away by it. It seemed like it would be a fun and decent game, but I don't know if it would be anything revolutionary that people are really going to care too much about. I hate to say it, but there's been so many Dark Souls-esque style games coming out in the last 2 years, trying to basically jump on the popularity of that game formula, that I think the whole genre has been kind of watered down at this point, and it's hard to care. It really is. It's just hard to care about the genre. I'm not that into it. I like Dark Souls and From Software games, but I don't need to play 5 of these difficult games every year. I just don't see the point of it. And so it surprised me, because people like when I played Dark Souls and or anything from Software, but when I played the Code Vein beta, no one seemed to really care that much about it. They were like, it's not that good. So, like I said, I really don't think I'm going to go crazy, playing this game if people aren't going to be too excited about it. Alright. Oh yeah, that's true too. Manuel Muertos just said, oh yeah, did you know Surge 2 also came out? Yeah, see what I mean? In the last month, we had Remnant, Surge 2, now we got Code Vein, and I think there was another one too, so in 1 month, 4 Dark Souls-like games came out. Gee, I wonder why people are burnt out and think it's oversaturated and don't really care anymore. So anyway, yeah, I'm completely on the fence about Code Vein. Quite frankly, unless a bunch of people come out and say, we really want to see you play it, I'm probably not playing it. You know, I want to focus in on Zelda and Borderlands. I want more coverage of the Genesis Mini. We got some special events and things coming up this week, so we got more than enough stuff to fill time right now. Than worry about Dark Souls clone games. Okay?
Oink, 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 I'm a pig.
Now, by the way, I will say this. There's been a few, there's been some undue attention on me in the last few days, I guess. I didn't even know about this, really. And, you know, people covering that is actually not negative, in my opinion. Like, I guess there was a particular video on YouTube yesterday that got a good of attention because it's a pretty much a popular YouTuber making videos about drama stuff on the internet, and I guess I was involved in one of them. And he actually made a pretty positive video about me, in reaction to some stupid shit that's happening. Most of you probably have no idea what's going on. Even I didn't know what was going on. You guys know me. I just sit here, and I just talk about games, and I have fun with games. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Apparently there was a few, I don't even know how to say it. I guess like some indie journalistic outlets. You can't even call them news outlets because that's not even what they do. They're just like base dirt rags, and they were trying to like get me in trouble or something with Twitch, which I'm not going to. I never violated any Twitch rules. They were basically making shit up because they didn't like the fact that I have opinions about jokes and stuff and humor that they don't agree with because they're like ultra progressive or whatever, I guess. And they took offense at some stuff that I said, and I guess a few of these pretty much negligible, nonsensical, and completely what's the word I'm thinking of? Insignificant news outlets were trying to like make fun of me.
Well, I think I'm toxic now.
And so a YouTuber made a video about it that was basically kind of a positive light. I'm okay with that, you know? Like, it was actually, because someone would say, oh, I guess you can't bring that up. Well, no, you can. I didn't even know it existed. I didn't know any of this was going on at all. And this YouTuber is not a negative guy towards me at all. If anything, he's, like, supportive. He's like, you know, does he love my content? Of course not. He's one of the people who watches it ironically. That's fine. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I never did. Some people must not realize this, but when I started on YouTube, I was trying to be as ridiculous as possible. I would drink when I played games. I would say the most over-the-top possible things.
That's the definition of a drama queen. Seriously. Anything for this, right?
I wasn't being serious or anything. I was just trying to be entertaining and be crazy over the top when I started. And that's how this whole thing kind of started, is me being a parody of people trying to do serious videos on YouTube, because I was never taking it seriously. I don't care about people who think about me that way. Alright. So, that being said, you know, I don't want people bringing up people who steal my content, people who insult me and do malicious things to myself and my family, but you want to bring up a topic like that? That's different. Phil, can we talk about something that's pertinent, going on behind the scenes, that someone's covering? Sure, that's fine. I'm always okay with that. But I think some people seem to get this weird feeling that they can't bring up certain things because they think that because there's negativity directed towards me that it's not something that's a topic of discussion that's possible. That's not the case at all, actually. Okay? But anyway, that being said, we don't want to bring up the toxicity, right? We don't want to bring up the blatant, over-the-top crazy shit. That stuff's not allowed on my streams.
Last thing before we get to shout-outs. Please, guys, if at all you can, please consider tipping me today. Tipping me helps me more than anything. Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic. Especially right now. This next week is incredibly important. Not only do we have multiple special things coming up, including Ask the King and the retrospective event, this is my last opportunity of the month to raise as many funds as possible to get myself in a situation so I'm not in financial turmoil and risk early next month when all my bills come due. So please, consider contributing via tips if at all you can. That's the preferred method of contribution because I can use those for bills right away. And I need to build up as much support as I can in the next week to prepare for the coming month's bills. Please, you know, contribute if you can. All right? This has become a very consistent and very, you know, good way to make money.
Coots TV, took me $1. My last dollar, Phil, make it count. Well, there you go. Thank you, Coots, for the tip. And then he did a $5 tip, so obviously he lied. That was not his last dollar. He was holding out. He said one thing and then immediately tipped more. And he tipped me $5, says, don't ever leave us. I don't plan on going anywhere. It's like I said, even in the future, if and when I decide to stream less because I can finally afford to do so, I still want to do it. I just don't want to do it as crazy, full-time commitment, no time for free time kind of a thing like I do now. But I wouldn't want to stop doing this. I find it very fun and entertaining and fulfilling. So, well, my stream chat is frozen. I'm actually looking at my desktop, my stream chat's working, but for some reason on my laptop, my stream chat completely froze.
By the way, hint, hint.
So, hint, hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint, hint. Hint, hint, hint.
Mark McCauley says, hint, hint. Dude, no hint, hint. I'm outright telling you, I really would appreciate some help via tipping.
So, I need to refresh that. So, please bear with me, guys, while I try to fix this. I can't respond to anything you guys are saying or doing until I fix this, so... Stupid fucking thing. Come on. Oh my god, it's completely locked up. Wow. I think my laptop is completely locked up. Nothing is responding. Ugh. Come on, man. It's so ridiculous. The only thing I use my laptop for is having a browser open so that I can supervise the stream chat and I can supervise Streamlabs contributions as they come in. That's it. I'm not doing anything else on my laptop, and this thing regularly just craps out on me. Can you imagine what a shitty laptop this thing is, you know?
Dude, no hint, hint. I'm outright telling you, I really would appreciate some help via tipping.
When I first bought it, I mean, this is the truth. When I first bought this laptop, I thought I was going to be able to do video editing on it. I thought I was going to be able to play games on it. Boy, was I sadly mistaken. I got completely ripped off.
I'm a mature adult with a business degree.
By Best Buy. I'm not surprised. I went to Best Buy one day. This was in I want to say it was 2012. It might have been 2013, but I think it was 2012. So, you know, back when I actually had money to do stuff. And that was when, previously, I'd always used an Alienware laptop. That was a cheap one that was breaking on me. It was like one that I had gotten for like $500 years and years ago. And the hinges on the laptop broke. And so every time I tried to open the laptop, the whole thing would start cracking apart. I was like, I think I need a new laptop. But I didn't want to spend a ton of money, so I went to Best Buy to see what they had at the time. And they offered me, of course, an open box, redone laptop. We reformatted it. We redid this laptop. It's a really good one.
You fell for it. Congrats. You fell for the marketing scheme.
You know, Samsung, widescreen, has a built-in disc player. So if you want to, boot programs or music CDs or regular DVDs, you can do that. It's already built in. A lot of laptops don't have that in this day and age. They basically sold me on it had a good processor and has a built-in graphics card and all kinds of bullshit, essentially. And in reality, the laptop's a lemon. Like, it runs really slow. It's a piece of crap. I still remember the first week that I moved out here in the summer of 2014. It's over 5 years ago. I put the laptop down on my office floor, hooked it up to the internet, and I said, I just want to use the webcam to do, like, a broadcast to talk with you guys about my new house. And it was the worst thing ever. Choppy as fuck. It was just terrible. And this was on my full quality internet at the time, business level internet. It wasn't the internet, it was the laptop. Couldn't even handle it. It's like, Jesus, man. This laptop fucking sucks. And it does. It's slow as shit. It just has all these issues. You know, I've used it every day, essentially, since I bought it, that I've made content. But I use it for the most simple things. So you would think that, like, it wouldn't be a big issue, but apparently for this laptop, everything's an issue. By the way, I'm still trying to reload Twitch on the laptop. I'm not kidding. I've been talking for about 5 minutes about this now, and it's still not loading Twitch. That's how bad this laptop is.
Please, give me your money. Let the green roll in.
So I'm continuously trying to reload, and once it reloads and I get the chat open, we can continue. I apologize for this holdup, everybody. If anything, I'm just glad I don't need a laptop for anything important. You know what I mean? Like, in this day and age, you don't really need a laptop for much. I only use it as a second screen to see stream chat and stuff like that. Because if I actually needed this to do anything, I'd be dead in the water. So thank God I don't really need it for anything important. Yeah, that's a good thing. Like, Kat and I, when we went to Connecticut in April, we were like, should I bring the laptop? And I brought it, and then I never used it. Because anything we wanted was on our phones, or the television in Connecticut, in the place we stayed, had built-in apps like Hulu and Netflix. So since we had Hulu and Netflix subscriptions, we got to watch anything we wanted from those services through the TV there. We didn't need the laptop to watch anything. It was damn good. We were like, damn, this is modern technology. You don't need this shit anymore. So it was really awesome. I was like, damn, I really don't need this thing anymore. You know, essentially this laptop, like I said, this laptop's a second screen. At some point, I could, and I'm going to have to do this eventually. This laptop's going to die someday, you know. I don't know when it's going to happen. But when it dies, I'm just going to have to go get an El Cheapo laptop, and I could get something essentially for like 200, $300 tops.
What? I don't have money to pay off my credit cards. So, this is money that I used to easily have flexibility, and it's gone, just gone like that, in an instant, fucking gone. But it's tough. It really is tough. Like right now, I'm being honest with you guys. I have no money. My bank account is empty. I'm good at lying.
That's probably just like a netbook. You know what I mean? All I need to do is open up Streamlabs and open up Twitch chat. That's all I need it for. So I could use any kind of laptop. I'm just going to be getting a screen that's big enough I can see it. But outside of that, it's fine. So.
And no, I'm not looking to fundraise a new laptop. Now, I just got Stream Chat open. Immediately, I see people saying, he's trying to fundraise a new laptop. No, I'm not. Fuck you. You're a liar. Trust me, the last thing I need to do is putting money towards something that I don't really need. I need to pay my bills is what I need to fucking do. So that's not what this is about. I'm just killing time until I can get this working, which it now works. So now we can move on. All right, so thank you. Wow, I guess when this whole thing was going on, an anonymous tipper just tipped me $50. Oh my God, I can't believe it. It actually worked. It worked out for me.
BattleDuck 9000, what's going on, man? Just resale for 33 ongoing months. And BattleDuck 9000 says the following. I might not show up for your live streams, but I watch it on YouTube. Don't worry, I don't plan on unsubbing from your Twitch anytime soon. Keep on trucking. Yeah, BattleDuck used to show up to streams all the time, but apparently had something going on in life that they can't attend the streams anymore. So they go to my YouTube channel, DsP Gaming, where I upload the archives every day, and they watch there. And I should call that out because I don't always talk about that. If you can't check the streams out, you can always watch the archive on DsP Gaming. Now, I appreciate those who come by and either still sub or still contribute to the streams, because there are thousands of people, and I mean this, thousands.
Shit. Well, that was way too much. This thing erupted on me. There must have been an air pocket in it. That's not cool. But we can salvage it. Look at that. Just put a little bit on top. There's going to be way too much on the bottom. I'm going to have to avoid that blotch right there, because I obviously didn't want that to happen.
And thousands of people who watch my videos on YouTube, but they think that ad revenue, is enough to support my existence. And fuck no. Ad revenue on YouTube is almost insanely non-existent at this point. I really do rely on your contributions during streams to keep going. So please, if you're watching this pre-stream exclusively on YouTube, and you're a frequent YouTube watcher, please understand, if you can, please come by to a stream and contribute, or even if you look in the description of this video, there should be a link to tipping me. Please consider just leaving a tip if you can. Just being frank, YouTube does nothing anymore. Most videos you probably won't even see ads on anymore. The ads you see on videos probably is because someone content ID claimed that video. It's pretty much non-existent, alright? So please, consider contributing if you can. If you're a YouTube watcher as well, it helps out. It really does, okay?
Oh my God. That is disgusting. Disgusting beggar. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money. Blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.